Welcome back to the Cricket Today show, brought to you by TABTouch, who bring you daily sports markets covering every BBL match so you never miss a beat. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy. No Marcus Barzano today, so all the fans will be disappointed. But we got Leo Mullaly. Happy Boxing Day, Leo. Stuff Christmas, stuff New Year's. It's Boxing Day. Test is here. Come on.
I took the words right out of my mouth, Stats Guy.
Oh.
Now, how good. 40-degree weather, which we'll get into, but
Yes.
chilling at home, aircon on, watching the cricket.
Yeah.
How good's life?
How good. Have some Chrissy leftovers. You can have a few drinks. You can do what you want. You have the aircon on. It'll be absolutely beautiful as the first bowl's bowled in probably an hour or so after we record this. So that's very exciting. Feel every play and be right in the action throughout a massive Aussie summer of cricket with TABTouch. Huge show as always today. Boxing Day test begins. Just awesome. The fourth test between Australia and India. We're going to go through some sort of late mail or last minute tips and calls and selections and things like that, which has been really interesting for Australia over this week. And then there's some last minute calls that India are going to have to make for their team, which will be exciting. Got some SuperCoach BBL 14 previews. And as always, the fan questions and comments. There's always some fun ones. So make sure you keep putting some comments in there because we love reading them out on the show. Before we start, be sure to get around this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I feel like we're not far off the 2.5 mark.
I don't have the updated number,
that's all right.
but
That's all right.
I reckon we're close.
Yeah, that's exciting. I reckon we might have to up our goal at 3K, but we'll see how we go there. As well as all the socials. Leo's pumping out so much on the socials. Cricket Today AU. You can see Marcus from the Big Bash the other night with his rooster mask. That one's popping off.
Scaring all the kids.
Scaring kids. Some kids were very happy that Marcus had the thing on, but yeah,
some thought it was Santa.
Yes, it's Chris. What? It's really. I don't know about that one. And then download TABTouch today. Imagine what you could be buying instead for free and confidential support. Call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. All right, quick single. This could be the quickest ever single. Who's a good runner between the wickets? A quick single? I'm not sure, but this is going to be a very, very quick single. 40 degrees in Melbourne today, which is brutal. As Leo mentioned, it's going to be brutal for the players, brutal for the fans. I was actually talking to the family yesterday. There's no heat out or in professional cricket, is there? Because I'm pretty sure
there would be.
They played in
45 or something.
They played in Dubai and things like that, which would have been over 40, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Because in local it's like 37, but these guys are just if it's 50, get them out there. It's all good. But not ideal for going to the cricket. I'm glad I'm going on day 2. You're going tomorrow as well, Leo?
Yeah, going tomorrow. I think it's 22 tomorrow. So
perfect.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, if you're going today, make sure you keep hydrated in the bars and definitely wear some sunscreen. Definitely want to bat first, as you mentioned. Yeah, are we still leaning towards that?
Yeah, I think whoever wins the toss and bats first has a huge advantage because you're pretty much locked in to get at least 400 batting first. You don't even need to look at the
400, pitch. You're saying?
Yeah, well, you don't even need to look at the pitch. If it's 40 degrees and it is a green top, it's going to dry out and it's just going to be easy to bat on, you'd think. So, win the toss, bat, watch Cummins bowl first or something stupid. But, we'll
surely not. He's all right with that. He doesn't always win the toss, but when he wins, I think he's all right. Another one, Travis Head's fit to play. There was a little bit of rumors around his was it his hammy or his calf or something like that?
Hammy, groin, something. Yeah.
But he seems okay and he was fine at training, so he's ready to play. Good. Very happy with that with Trav Ball. And then the other one, Rohit Sharma, has been rumored to open. I don't know about that. They haven't been too bad.
That's where he plays his best. I think Rahul can make runs anywhere. Sharma hasn't really worked at 5 or 6, so I don't mind that too much.
You don't mind? Okay. Yeah. Well, obviously,
I'm liking it.
You're liking it? You're liking it? Well, Marcus wouldn't mind it because he thinks JSL has no aura. So either does Marcus, to be fair, though. So yeah, there we go. All right. That's enough. That's the quickest single ever. Leo will be happy with that.
I think 2 minutes, that.
How good's that?
Pretty good. That's how it should be every day, every time.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. I'll see what the fans want in the comments. All right. Australia versus India, 4th test, Boxing Day test, late mail. Australia confirmed their 11. So obviously, I swear Constas was 99 confirmed in. And then 2 days ago, they're like, oh yeah, he's in. Didn't we already know that? I don't know what was going on with that.
It's because
the coach's mouth didn't say
dropping McSweeney and then not really including another opener in the squad. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to be. And then they confirm it.
They confirmed that they want it from the coach's mouth. Obviously, Boland's in. Oh, surely Scotty Boland. He averages 13 at the G in test, 2 matches. I think 10 wickets, 6 for 7 once. surely he fires up on this
I reckon
pitch.
he
How many
yeah.
wickets is he going to get, Leo? You said he's going to get
Over
most.
both innings. I think he gets most wickets. I reckon he gets 7 or 8 wickets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And then Travis Head's good to go. So this team is, as we predicted during the week, hasn't really changed. India, rumors of Sharma opening. So that means Rahul, a lot of sites have Rahul at 3, which surprised me. And then Shubman Gill drops down a little bit. And then another one that's been brought up on a lot of Indian news is that Washington Sundar might come in. So they play Jadeja and Sundar as 2 spinners. I don't know if that's to do with the heat or things like that, but oh, excuse me. That's good timing there.
Great timing.
Yeah, I'm allergic to talking about India. No, that's not true. The Washington Sundar coming in. I don't know. I thought the G's pretty good for seamers, as Scotty Boland and Starks had a pretty good record there. What do you reckon?
I don't know. It's interesting because you make the case about the heat, but they've also got Reddy who can come in and bowl a handful of overs.
Yeah,
so
true.
I'm not sure about that. I think
Bumrah only has like 10 steps. He's not going to get too tired.
Typically, the G isn't known too much for spin either. Interesting. Sundar does offer something different to Jadeja. If they want to rest Siraj, maybe, because Deep would be fresh after only playing 1 test. And I thought Deep was actually better than Siraj in the last test.
He was, yeah.
So be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's get into some big questions for. I've got a few off the cuff that aren't written down. Who out of anyone in the Aussie team is under the most pressure? We talked about Marnus. Then we talked about, obviously, McSweeney was under a little bit, but we didn't think he was going to lose his spot. Is anyone else? Is it Khawaja? Is it Smith?
You know,
was he? Oh, it probably
Khawaja,
is.
Then probably tied second is. Oh, actually, there's 3 people for second: Marsh, Labuschagne, and Lyon. I think are tied second. But Khawaja definitely.
Keep Lyon out of your mouth. I reckon.
Well, he's under pressure. He's under pressure.
A little bit. He actually has a pretty good record at the G. He gets a little bit of bounce there and a bit of spin. He got the nice Gary moment. That was in a few people's. I was there that day. That was nuts. Everyone was ready to go. Nice Gary, and then gets the wicket. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Khawaja probably is, but that sounds like they're going to back him for the rest of the series if they're dropping McSweeney. Because now, just say the next, this test, Uzi makes 10 total runs, that's going to look really bad on the selectors, isn't it? Yeah,
definitely. He hasn't made a score over 21 this series. Almost had his measure. He needs to make a century. 50 would be nice, obviously, top order runs, but he needs to really put his foot down on this series because he's 38, so this could be his last series. In all honesty,
not wrong. 38 for a guy that's definitely dropping off a bit. And then Marsh, the other one you said, the Bison. He's in the team just for vibes. He's got the best celebrations when he takes catches. He has apparently good tunes. He likes to get the decks going in the rooms. He's always up and about. Is the Bison in just for vibes, Leo?
No,
that's a bit harsh.
Well, I see your point, but I don't know. I just think if he fails again, you should throw in English. I wouldn't even be
or Webster.
Test. Yeah, English or Webster. I think English. He's naturally aggressive, so you don't lose anything in that aspect. So is Webster as well. Webster offers more with the ball. So
exactly.
I actually wouldn't be too against it if they did it for this test. To be honest, I know they confirmed the 11, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe give Inglis a bowl. Just pretend he's Mitch Martin. What would he?
Matthew Wade.
Matthew Wade style. Matthew Wade getting up to 120, 130 Ks was what was it, 130? I think. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. But I don't think
very impressive.
I don't think Inglis is actually. Would you rather Matthew Wade bowling on Boxing Day or Marnus?
Matthew Wade.
Matthew Wade. Yeah, I agree. I'd probably rather Inglis, even though he doesn't bowl. Rather than Marnus. Jeez. As long as Marnus doesn't bowl, we'll be happy. 2 quick ones. Which Indian bowler can fire up around Bumrah? I'll just chuck this in there because Bumrah's just been dominating. They need someone else to fire up.
I think Deep maybe. He was pretty good last test, but not at the standard of Bumrah. Siraj can, but he always just he lets the environment become too much for him. He's just got to calm down.
I know. Bit. He's just he's an angry
very very great. He's a great cricketer, but just calm down, mate. Focus on the game, and you'll be fine.
Actually, he might be. What's he doing? What is he doing? He might be fired up with this big crowd. if something rattles him a little bit, or there'll be. I reckon he might throw a ball. That might be a big call. He might throw a ball at
A13
someone.
might put a hit out on him.
Yeah, he might be in the crowd strangling someone, like Homer Simpson style.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be nuts. What else have we got in big questions? Will Australia's top order make any runs? Constance, there we go. Talking about most runs, you said Constance, didn't you?
I'm backing it in. It's the fairy tale Boxing Day moment that we all want. The 19-year-old from Sydney, the wonder kid as we call him, he'll make a century. Top order makes runs because between him, Smith, Marnus, and Khawaja, they'll make 100 between them, and
Constance will make 100.
From Constance.
Constance will make at least 90.
He'll make 100, and then he'll go to the changing rooms and tell Steve Smith he's the man of the house now. Yes. Absolutely owns the Aussie dressing room.
To be fair, there's a few guys that aren't like strutting around alphas. Like Lavishane's not a big alpha. Steve Smith,
he's not.
I think Travis Head doesn't give a crap. Mitch Marsh probably is.
Head and Marsh are alphas.
Head and Marsh are, and then Cummins, he's the captain, so he's
Stark
yeah. Boland's not gonna. There's like half this team is so quiet and not a hard man like Marcus likes to say. They're very chill. Khawaja thinks he is. They're just chill guys. Yeah, get a little meme up. Yeah, just chill guys. Yeah. So I think you're right. It could come down to Constance, and that would be that'd be awesome. Even the Greek. Actually, did you see the news yesterday? Yesterday, the day before, the Greek community of Melbourne is getting around him. They'll have a big party. The president of the Melbourne Greek community or something. They're having a big party for him. So they'll get around Constance as well. Well, you already said most runs. You're sticking to Constance as your most runs.
Yeah, why not? Just a bit out there. Dream of the fairy tale.
Yeah, I'm going Rohit Sharma. Even if he doesn't open, he's just too good to have. I said this the other day. He's too good to have this whole series and not make a big score. So if he opens, even better, because like you said, that's his usual position. And then most wickets, you're going Scobo.
Bowling,
yeah, nice.
Tell you who will be up there with most runs? Coley, I reckon.
Coley, yeah, he loves the G.
He loves the G, yeah. Coley will be up there.
With the big crowd as well. I'm going to go Stark for most wickets. I said, there's sort of two guys that we haven't really talked about now. Stark is, he's so good. He's got a wicket, I think, in the first over as well at the MCG before. So, fingers crossed. If he gets that, and it just says 90,000 there today, the crowd would be going absolutely bananas. So that'd
absolutely.
Be awesome. And then who wins? I don't remember saying Australia win, and the graphic says Australia win for me. But but I don't.
Mate.
No, I don't actually remember who I said.
I thought you said Australia. It wasn't Marcus. I don't remember.
I can't remember. I'll just stick with the graphic stuff. Aussies win. We have an awesome Boxing Day test. And yeah, we'll be laughing all the way. Because if India win this, they retain the Border Gavaskar trophy. So, which is an interesting one. Who are you going?
I think India win because Sharma is very good at calling the toss.
Wait, that is... Whoever wins the
toss. That's going to inform my... The Aussies win the toss, I'm going to change to Australia, but I think India win. Because I just think Sharma can alpha Cummins at the toss and just get the early start on him.
Get in his head a bit.
By the time this is out, the toss and the game will already be on, so we'll know. But just know to the audience out there, whoever wins the toss, that's who I am backing.
I thought you were gonna drag this pod out for another hour and just wait for the toss. Yeah, I'll predict, and then Australia already wins the toss. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, good maybe chat. Good chat. I don't know. I just thought you might want to do that. All right, I'm talking all things Big Bash from here. So before we get into the Big Bash and SuperCoach BBL, make sure to check out TABTouch for their sports markets, which cover every BBL match this season. Got the touch? Download TABTouch today. Think, is this a bet you really want to place? For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. Lots happening in the Big Bash. I was a bit disappointed there wasn't a Christmas Eve game. I swear they used to have a bit of a Christmas Eve Big Bash back in the past.
Maybe, yeah.
They always had strikers on New Year's Eve. But they're changing it around. They probably wouldn't get massive crowds on Christmas Eve, but that's okay. That's okay. We went to the game the other night. Make sure you check out. Actually, I didn't say that. Our interview with Fergus O'Neill. He provided some gold. I feel like
he did.
He just says whatever he wants. He has a good time. He's just good vibes, Ferg. So get around that show that we did on Tuesday. That's on our YouTube channel, Cricket Today Show. And the Renegades got an awesome win. It was a bit way at the end. Leo was betting on bloody Scorchers they
had good odds, I reckon.
They did, but the Renegades, it was cruisy until the end there, and then they still got the job done. The Renegades are on top of the ladder somehow.
Somehow.
You've predicted they're going to go pretty well, and they've started 2-1. We've got a win against the Hurricanes and the Scorchers. So
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Not bad.
Every day of the week. All right, BBL preview tonight. Boxing Day in Australia. Sixers taking on the Stars. The Sixers are 2-0. The Stars are 0-3 and are sticking it up. I'm just going to keep saying that because that's just funny. They always try to think they've had a great squad. They recruit well. Oh, we got this guy. We got that guy. He's still crap. Sean Abbott, he's not in the Sixers squad. I don't know if you know anything about that, Leo. But
isn't he in the Aussie squad?
Oh, there we go. He probably is. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So he's out. That's actually a big out for the Sixers because
definitely.
he gets a couple of wickets every game. And then your mate, I feel like you don't rate him at all. Osama Mir joins the Stars. Yeah. Do you like Osama? I say you don't rate him. Osama Mir.
When have I ever talked about Osama Mir?
I feel like I brought him up last year saying he was all right, and you were like, nah, he can't do it.
He was a little bit poo-poo last year. Might be a little bit poo-poo this year. We'll see. Stars need to win this. Like, Sixers away is such a tough ask, though. So
I know.
Staring down the barrel of 0-4.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's at the SCG. I don't think the Stars have any chance in this one. Are we both?
They need Duckett or Maxi to just go off, or Stoinis. One of them needs to make like 70 or 35.
Yeah, that's been the problem with Stoin. He's been better this year, but he's making like 20 or 30 odd, or 37. I think he got the other game. He needs to go on. Just get a 50, mate. Come on, big Stoin. And then they could have a chance of winning. But also, this is awesome. You get cricket. I just realised because the next one's the Scorchers versus the Heat, so it's different time in Melbourne. I think we get cricket from 10:30 till about 10:30 a.m. to about 11:30 p.m.
Very good.
How good is that?
We are spoiled.
Don't move off the couch under your air conditioner. And then the next one, as I just mentioned, the Scorchers taking on the Heat. The Scorchers are 1-2. That is not a start that the Scorchers are used to. And then the Heat are 2-0. What was I trying to say the other night? Was it their batting? I think their batting. Scorchers, I don't think is that good unless Finn Allen can make some runs at the top order. He's had 3 disappointing games. I think they're cooked. They're not looking as good, the Scorchers.
Yeah, their imports Allen and Jennings haven't done what they're meant to do at the top. If they fire, I think it's all right because you got Connolly at 3. You've got
Connolly's the golden bat leader. He's been awesome. Yeah.
You've got, I think Hurst will come in for Inglis at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a pom. Don't know too much about him. Then Turner at 5 is decent. So they just need their openers to fire. They need their openers to fire. That's critical for them.
Yeah, because Connolly's doing his job. He's getting a wicket, and then he's getting about 40 runs a game. So he's gone all right. He could have got 80 according to Ferg. He'd get 20 for hitting the roof. That would be pretty good. I don't know about that one.
No, well that was Zampa said that.
Zampa said that. Yeah, to Ferg. Sorry.
I don't know if I agree with that one, but
and I don't know why Zampa was thinking that because they would have lost the Renegades if they got 20 for hitting the roof. And then so Scorchers. They're no Jai. Are you going to even watch the Scorchers with no Jai Richardson, Leo?
Well, I went to the game on Monday night thinking he was playing, and he didn't play, so I got my money back.
Oh, did you? I don't know about that. Yeah.
I got my money back.
You got your money back. You didn't want to hang out with the Rooster, Marcus the Rooster, anyway.
I didn't even know that guy was.
Who was he? It's fake Fraser McGurk, mate. But no Jai again, and then no Inglis because they're both in the Aussie squad. Yeah. And then Spencer Johnson, it looks like he's going to return for the Heat, which is handy for Supercoach, which we'll touch on as well. I think they were relying way too much on Xavier Bartlett. He was getting 3 wickets a game, I think, or two wickets a game so far in the Big Bash. If he returns, he's going to help their bowling so much. Yeah. Who are we going with this one? We both went the Sixers in the first one. This one's a bit tricky because it's over in Perth. I just love watching the Heat, so I'm just going to keep backing the Heat. I'm going to keep doing this all season.
Johnson will be good on that wicket too. I think Heat win again, to be honest.
Oh, there you go.
They've got such a good bowling attack, and they've got bowlers that can bowl really well on that surface. Scorchers do as well, don't get me wrong, but I think the Heat are obviously 2-0, and the Scorchers have lost 2 games. So form stays with the Heat, and I think conditions are a pretty even battle, to be honest.
Yeah, usually you'd back the Scorchers bowlers are awesome, but then the Heat bowlers with the pace, they actually will be all right over in Perth. They'll be loving that. Let's just quickly go through some tips over the weekend. So those are the massive games tonight after the Boxing Day test. So tomorrow night, we'll just quickly go through them. Strikers taking on the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes randomly beat the Scorchers because of Mitch Owen, but I think that was a bit of an outlier. Mitch Owen's not going to make 100 or even 50, I reckon, ever again. And that's a bit harsh, but I think that was a bit of an outlier. But who are we going? Strikers, Hurricanes?
I'm going. Oh, that's tough. Strikers, just.
Strikers. I'm going to go strikers as well. Adelaide over. Lloyd Pope. He's going to have the redemption season after that first game. He's absolutely
It's
awesome.
Lloyd Pope legacy season.
I saw. I think it was Mama or someone posting this for when Lloyd Pope's getting a five for in the 2027 Ashes.
I hope he's not in the 2027.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. There's about 4 spinners. Is he ahead of Zampa? No, he's not ahead of Zampa either. That's
he's playing Shield cricket
oh
consistently.
yeah,
at
true.
least.
Jeez, hopefully Zampa's not watching this podcast. He would be filthy with that. Next one, Saturday night actually. Stars taking on the Thunder. The battle for the spoon. I was saying earlier in the season. The Thunder at least have got a win. What do you reckon? Can the Stars get a win?
Yeah, I'll go Stars in this
one. No, I'm going to back the Thunder. Thunder don't have Constus, so that'll be a bit of a worry.
You're actually never going to tip the Stars, are you? You think they're going to win a game?
Wait, Heat will go undefeated. Stars won't win a game. Stars will go.
And that could be done tonight.
Yeah, they both those tips could go wrong tonight. So
yeah, literally.
Oh, that would be very funny. But no, I reckon the Thunder get the job done. Their batting lineup's still good, and their bowlers are the ones that I really like. You got Chris Green. You got a lot of guys that have good change ups. So
yeah,
Thunder for me. And then the last one, because the Thunder and the Renegades play Monday night, so we'll be doing a show then. The Heat and the Sixers. This will be a really fun game. Actually, you have a grand final rematch at. I'm guessing that's at the Gabba. Let me just double check that one.
I believe it is, yeah.
It is, yeah. So we got the Heat taking on the Sixers. I'll lean towards the Heat. They're going to go undefeated this season.
Yeah, well, you have to after what you just said. I'm going the Sixers. I think Sixers can...
revenge.
Yep.
Bit of revenge. Nice. All right. That's BBL preview. Let's go SuperCoach Wash or SuperCoach preview for round 3. Talked about this the other day, but you got the Sixers, the Heat, and the Stars all have the double this round. So
yep.
Anyone you're leaning towards in SuperCoach, Leah, from those teams?
Yeah, so I've actually done my trades. I've brought in
beautiful.
Jack Edwards and Ben Dorshers for the Sixers.
Nice.
I
2
think they'll go
gun all-rounders, yeah.
They'll go well. I did bring in, he doesn't have the double, but Mitch Owen.
Mm-hmm.
And I also brought in, this is just more like a bench pick, but I have to sort of kind of field him with the flex position. Tom Whitney for the Heat if he still keeps his spot.
I've got him as well, yeah.
If he doesn't, then it's all right. He's in the flex spot, so it'll be all right.
He's been playing well. I don't mind a bit of Whitney.
Bit of Whitney?
Yeah, a bit of Whitney. I don't know why I said it like that.
Bit of Whitney.
Bit of Whitney, yeah. Get him in your side. He's South Aussie, I think.
I'm actually not sure. I think he's from Queensland. I don't know too much about him, but
somewhere. But he's been going.
He's from somewhere.
He's from somewhere. I brought in Renshaw. Surprisingly,
yeah, I was thinking about Renshaw.
He's averaging 53, and he's gonna be in their top order. He's obviously not bowling. I try to lean towards as many all rounders as possible, but that's why I brought in Jack Edwards. I think he's awesome. He's averaging 70. I think Dwarshus is averaging the most points outside of Sutherland. Outside of Sutherland. So I think Dwarshus is averaging like 89 because he's only listed as a bowler, which was a bit harsh because he can hit bombs, Dwarshus.
Yeah.
So he's an all-rounder, even though he's listed as a bowler. He's awesome. Then I brought in Philippi as well, just because he's going to get a lot of catches, so that's an easy few 10, 20, 30 points. And then, if he hasn't fired with the bat just yet, I think he got, what did he get, 20 or 30 odd last game. If he can fire with the bat, he's so good at 122,000 fitins in SuperCoach. Then the Renegades have the bye. I'm keeping Sutherland and Ferg O'Neill just because I think they're going to keep scoring points and keep making me money. Are you keeping any of the Renegades
I'm keeping Ferg and I'm keeping Seifert as well because he's been...
Seifert, he's been awesome and he's making money. The other one, a lot of people are trading out Matt Shaw. They've got the double, so I'm happy to keep, but he's going to keep going down in price.
They don't have the double though, the strikers.
Oh no, sorry, they don't. No, so he has to live.
Don't mind that one. Actually,
I might get it. The more that we talk about it, I might get rid of it because his break even's 145, I believe, and he's not going to. Well, he could because he has the ability to score 100, but he's so out of form.
I might trade him out.
Leo does all of his trades and then.
You can undo. That's the beauty of SuperCoach.
Exactly right. You got the beauty of the flex position. You got the beauty of the undo button. That's exactly right.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, that's the SuperCoach preview for round 3. Let's finish it off as we always do with the question/fan comments.
These aren't even questions.
It says fan comments.
None of these are questions.
Oh, well, there was none in the comments, unfortunately. I can just make one up if you want.
Okay.
Now, Boxing Day preview, there were some funny ones. Abby Tiyagi 1577. Just a big fan of Leo. Let me paint a picture. That's what Abby has said in the comments.
Shout out, Abby.
Shout out, Abby. Just Leo said that about 3 times. I was laughing.
It's my cousin.
Yeah. Oh, is it? There you
No,
go.
it's not.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty funny. You just kept saying I was waiting for a let me paint you a picture today. Maybe about Constance.
Special. It's a special feature of the show. I'm not going to bring it out every episode.
True. Otherwise, yeah. What's the point? It doesn't. It loses its magic. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Andrew TE, he comments all the time. Andrew says, I predict Sammy Seagull will drop a little white present onto Siraj while he's bowling. I think Aussie fans wouldn't mind Sammy Seagull popping one onto Siraj.
I can't believe they don't call him Steven.
Steven Seagull. Well, I think they do. That was online.
Surely they do.
Let's have a look. I think they do. Oh, I searched Steven Seagull. There's just a face, Steven Seagull's face on a seagull. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nah, I really like that from Andrew. He's got some good comments. I really like that one. Then second last one last one on YouTube on the Boxing Day Preview podcast. This was from SDQAZX. He always comments. I love his support. He says, Stats guys should wear an IPL kit with head printed on the back to the stadium. It'll be funny as. I think he's referring to the Sunrisers. I would actually get a Sunrisers kit.
Do it tomorrow.
They were very hard to get in Australia when I tried to get one earlier in the year. And then he's saying if I wear that, that'll confuse a few Indian fans. So am I an Indian that's supporting India, or am I supporting?
Don't think they're going to think you're Indian, mate.
I was waiting for you to say that. It would be pretty funny. I would love a Travis Head Sunrisers kit. So SDQAZX, if you know where I can buy one. It was so hard in Australia to get one. It was all sold out and things like that. I would love a Sunrisers kit. I just didn't like the 2024 kit for the Sunrisers. It looked very weird.
Shocking take.
Nah, the old ones with it looked like a sunrise, like the Sunrisers. Whereas now they just put that. You liked it? Yeah.
I like it.
You liking it? Yeah. You got your RCB kit somewhere. You can wear
RCB, my beloved RCB, and I've also got a Gujarat kit.
Oh yeah, that's right. How dare you?
It's just in my room.
That's right. And then the last comment on the Ferg show, I see Jimbo. He's been following us from day dot. He says podcast going to new heights. It is. We got Fergus O'Neill on the show. That was beautiful. So awesome. Keep watching all of our content across the all the socials, all the channels, because there's just going to be so much popping off. There'll be some little ones from Fergus O'Neill. There's going to be a lot of posts today, Leo, on the socials. Cricket Today AU. For the Boxing Day test.
Oh, there'll be some.
There'll be some. Yeah, I'll chuck up some.
Depends what happens. Depends what happens. In the test, I mean.
Yeah, in the test, of course. Yeah. All right, that's Stumps. I'm calling it. That's the Cricket Today show. Thanks to TABTouch. We'll continue to do this show. From next week, we'll be back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday. Oh, actually, no. Monday, and then after New Year's, it will be back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, I think it's Monday, Thursday.
Yes. Yeah, it should be because of...
You're not on though, are you?
I'm off.
Marcus and I.
Who's going to host? Are you going to have to flip a coin or something?
We could share it.
Yeah, you can share it. Yeah, there you go. We have to figure that one out. Yeah, or just no one hosts. No one hosts, and you get me AI.
Well, AI your face.
Yeah. I'll sign off a document, and then I won't be allowed back on the show.
If you've made it to this point in the show, comment #host Marcus or #host Leo to see who you'd rather.
Or do we put him like a pin in the comments, whichever gets more likes?
Sure.
Yeah, that could be fun.
We could do both.
Pequeno los dos. Here we go. Hey, chuck them up there. All right, get around the show. Make sure you subscribe. Trying to get to that 3K goal over summer on the YouTube. Send any questions or comments. We love reading them out on the show. Thank you very much, Leo, for turning up, unlike Marcus.
Thank you, stats guy.
Also, he doesn't. That's all right. You're a weird man. He doesn't have his rooster mask at the Cricket Today. It's in my bag. So keep an eye out for Marcus, but he won't.
He'd be dead if he wore that today.
Yeah, he likes taking photos with the fans at the cricket. So make sure you check out Marcus at the Boxing Day test. Thank you very much, and thanks TABTouch. Got the touch. Download TABTouch today. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.